Dumpa-doop-a-doo, dumpa-doop-a-doo-doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
That was a mean trick you played, showing off the Ender Dragon in the box last time and not opening it. What's the deal?
Oh, sorry, Landry. I was just, pressed for time. I really didn't.
Well, this time, it's over for you.
What are you doing? Ouch!
Come on, guys. He's over here. Ah, charge!
Ouch, ouch!
Let's get him! Over here!
Ow, ow! Stop it, guys! Woohoo! Oh, God!
You won't get away with this.
Ow! Stop it! Oh, no, not you, not you! Ouch! On the table today we have the highly anticipated Minecraft minifigure Ender Dragon vs. Steve. Going backwards, here is Minecraft The End. Ender Dragon vs. Steve in their package as they would appear on store shelves. I actually assumed it would be a small miniaturized form about the same size as the other minifigures, so it was shockingly awesome to see a very large scale dragon compared with the normal size minifigures. You can see the box design is pretty large. It is about 8 inches by 6 inches high by about 6.5 inches deep, so it is a pretty large box for a toy from the Minecraft minifigure line. In fact, it's almost the same size as your Minecraft carrying case, maybe just a little wider and such, but you'll get the idea right there of what size of a toy this is going to be. And of course how he's scaled to the little mini diamond armored Steve. The packaging design looks great. We've got a window box with a window environment to look in, kind of like a little diorama. You can see Steve there on the end environment platform. We've got a tower with the crystal for the Ender Dragon. Really kind of neat. I almost don't want to open it because it looks just fine in the package. However, usually most of these toys you can repackage without destroying, so that's kind of cool. We also have here the list of the many series that have come out so far. Series 1, Grass Stone. For Series 2, Netherrack. Series 3 and Series 4, Obsidian, that has just been released. Kind of interesting how they put the dates. Released 2014 and then 2015 down here. On the back of the box we've got this great image of Steve fighting the Ender Dragon. Funny how Steve is completely unprepared there, no armor. Looks like he's using a regular sword. I don't think he's going to get very far because usually the Ender Dragon takes quite a bit to take him down, so kind of funny how he is not prepared there, just classic Steve. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Hey, I can fight the Ender Dragon without any armor? Cool! Oh, ow. Oh boy, shouldn't have done that. Even the leather armor didn't help. Ugh. See, leather armor. I figured it out, leather armor, haha. And over on this side we have kind of a look at the Ender Dragon here. Movable wings and tail show off the Ender Dragon in action with a pretty cool obsidian pillar display stand with healing beams, so very game specific, pretty fun toy to behold. Anything on the bottom here? Oh, just the fine print, Mattel, UPC, things like that. So we have removed the inner casing from the outer box, and this is basically what you're going to get, and hopefully we can remove some more pieces without destroying the box integrity. And sadly I have destroyed the box integrity. This part had to be lifted up to pull out the base that Steve's sitting on. You can cut the rubber bands off the Ender Dragon, and maybe if you really worked a little harder at it and weren't so excited as I was, you could probably preserve this a little better. But actually, you can kind of hide this a little bit. I might be able to retape that, but actually I will probably be leaving this guy outside of the box anyways. Let's start by looking at the main feature, the Ender Dragon. I almost feel like reviewing a How to Train Your Dragon toy right now, almost like a different kind of breed of Toothless going on here. Night Fury, a black dragon, but a lot more square. What to start with? We've got moving wings, and they are pretty good at holding any position. They kind of squeak. So both those wings move. We have a little bit of articulation in the tail here. We've got 2 points. We've got this one up front here. Looks like we can do a full bend and another one here. So 2 spots here to make the tail look interesting. These back legs look to be stuck. So do the front legs and pretty much the head. So not much else movement on him. Head has got this kind of a turn going on with it, and there's no wires or anything inside to reposition. He's pretty much one big block of plastic in some ways. But then again, so are all the minifigures. These toys aren't usually meant for a lot of articulation. It's meant more for you know, show and some light duty stop motion. We've got a really shiny black plastic going on with some gray highlights going down all his scales, down his back and on his wings to kind of show off those wings. However, it almost looks like somehow in the painting process or such, there's some smudging. I don't know what exactly that is, so it's not completely shiny black, unfortunately. It's kind of dirty. You can see some splotches. I don't know if that was a wash or what was going on exactly. So it's not the cleanest wings, and maybe that varies from Ender Dragon to Ender Dragon. If you see a bunch on the shelves, you might want to just kind of inspect it, let the light shine off his wings a little bit and see if you can find the cleanest Ender Dragon. Got purple eyes on the dude. I like him, he's fun. So a really nice feature of this toy is the display ability of it. We've got a little bit of an end tile going on here, tan, and we've got a obsidian tower to snap on here, and a little bit of a power trail to the ender crystals that sit on top there. And as you can tell, it really raises the dragon quite a bit off the ground. Diamond Steve, I guess you can place just down here, and this is a new version of Diamond Steve. We'll look closer in just a second, but he can kind of hang out here or anywhere down here trying to figure out, how am I going to shoot this thing? Man, this Diamond Steve likes to fall over though, unfortunately. He's leaning back a little bit, looking up, and there he goes. Alright, let's sit this Ender Dragon up on this healing beam here coming from the tower, and it's just gonna snap on to the tower like so, I suppose. Probably a few different ways you can do this. And there we go, he sits right up on top. And I don't think this spins. For some reason when I first saw this, I thought this was gonna rotate, unfortunately, but it doesn't. You can rotate the Ender Dragon a little bit on top of the post. If he falls out, you might pop him back out, so you might have to reposition him. But there's no rotation on the actual obsidian tower, which I'm kind of bummed about. I was really excited to have him spinning around for you at like crazy speeds. But I guess it is just a really nice display. Kind of like how he bounces a little bit because he's a heavy guy on top of that little energy stream there. Nice purple energy stream. A little closer, see more of the detail. Just really like how he sits up there. Bounces around. I put Diamond Armor Steve upside down. That just seems to be the best way to keep him from standing. But a really fun Ender Dragon toy overall. I guess I could reposition these wings again, make them a different position, have them floating. Looks good though. Great addition to the minifigure line. The Ender Dragon. And that is your The End Ender Dragon vs. Diamond Armor Steve minifigure awesomeness. Find this for about $20 around town. Fall of 2015. That's what I have to say about that.
Well, I guess you redeemed yourself, Squirrel Stampede. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe.
Alright Steve, don't mess this up. Ender Dragon is almost dead. His health bar is at the very bottom. One last shot will do it. Ah!